Got milk? Kind of. All right, our first nut milk of the day is Almond Milk by Silk. I tried to get all vanilla flavors because I like vanilla. Let's see, as you see, it comes with a little straw, a plastic straw. And one thing that I like about alternative milks is that not only does it have a plastic straw, but there's a plastic encasement. Oh, look. It's almost like a foreskin situation. Gotta write that down. All right. Pours nicely. I like to try to get a full shot. It smells like vanilla. As you see, viscosity, I'd say it's like a 4. It's pleasant. It's not too strong, not too sweet. I'm gonna have a little bit more. I wish it doesn't pour well. It pours poorly. One test that I am going to do for all of these, that Cinnamon Toast Crunch, whoever did this, they couldn't pay that person enough, because that's a really good use of space. Got this. I personally love Cinnamon Toast Crunch with milk, because my gut bile now is created. What it does is it takes dairy and it turns it into poop in my pants, because I can't do that anymore. So now we're gonna see how it meshes with, oh, can you see that? With the almond milk. I'm making a big mess here. See if I can, it's dripping all over me like I'm at a Tennessee Toast convention. But with COVID, I haven't been able to attend. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch because it reminds me of eating cinnamon toast. But that's just me. Yeah. I wonder if it would pour better with the foreskin straw. Actually, I should have. Oh, it went inside it. That's that's almost comically bad. Straw goes inside. Yeah, so this one's pretty much a shoe-in for last. Oat milk. You might remember oats from oatmeal. But you can have a meal of almost anything. Maybe if I draw an oat. So that's an oat. That's times 10. And that's the milk. It always helps me to visualize things. Ugh. A little mildewy, got that mildewy thing. Always shake, always shake. They say those who forget to shake will never forget to ache, in the sense that you'll be having a stomach ache. Let's top it off. It's really thick. It's almost like, do you ever have a bowl of oatmeal? Make yourself a bowl of oatmeal, and then you pour the milk inside, and then you have a family emergency. Someone calls, and your mom and dad have gotten in a physical altercation. And your dad has a fork stuck in his abdomen down there. And then you have to leave the oats. When you leave milk and oats together in a bowl at room temperature for anything higher than 3 hours, it turns into a single, almost porridge. It's a thickness. And the reason why I'm bringing up this hypothetical with my parents, because they haven't fought like that in weeks, so it's just a hypothetical, is that's what this is like. That's terrible. I'll see if I can, it's got so wet. I'll see if I can, it's because it's humid. I'll see if I can draw kind of what makes it bad. When I drink it, it enters my esophageal fortress, down the neck, and it stops. And that's because of the thickness. Once it reaches your chest cavity, really unpleasant. Not to mention the flavor is bad. Yeah, it's an excellent cereal. Rice milk, milk made of rice. The brand's called Rice Dream, which reminds me, I used to have a dream pretty much every night when I was a kid. I would be in just this like giant bowl of rice with my mom, and we would be kind of splashing the rice back and forth while we're making out. And then Dad would show up. And that would always piss me off. 130 calories, no protein. I mean, that smells like a carton. Like if this were an empty carton, it would smell exactly the way it smells. Which I think is a good thing. I think cartons don't kind of get their day in the sun. Except the Rice Dream cartons. I wish this table weren't so slanted. I think the reason it's dripping is because of the slant of the table. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. It's almost impressive, the fact that it has so little flavor and it's still so actively bad. That cereal is so good. Soy milk. Having fun yet? I am. I wonder how long they spent thinking of this, because it's genius. The problem with the other straws is there's only one kind of plastic, and there's less of it. Pours nicely. It's slowly, but it does pour well. They have their soybeans in one area. They probably call that like the soy area. And they're vacuumed up into a whole another area that's this airtight kind of vestibule. And that's where the nuts will go there, and then it will come out, the soy milk. It's almost the same process that you would go through when you're making cars. Shit. It smells chalky. Like, just by the smell alone, I know how chalky it's going to taste. Sure enough. They might as well call it sand milk. Yeah, I mean, this is not bad. Yeah, God, I'm having fun. This reminds me of so many other times when I've been having fun, and I'm brought back. Really, I'm brought back to each fun time because of how much fun this is. They say that when you're having a good time, you're usually just focused on on just other times you've had a good time, and that's where I am now. I'm thinking of all the other things that I could be doing. Coconut milk. You might know this from Thai cuisine. It is not for the faint of heart, right? Coconuts are known for, let's just say, total devastation. But I'm used to it. Ooh, pours fast. Where's my pen? Oh, whew, that was close. Sorry, my pen fell. Pours fast. Notably fast. Because some things pour fast, but it's not of note. This is of a speed that is of note. Tube. This is a tube. Coconut milk. Fuck. This one's sour. Whereas the other milks we've tried today had been very sweet. This milk reminds me of something that is less so. I think you could eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch in a bowl of piss, and it would still taste like a good breakfast. I'm really excited about this one. I've never heard of it. Hemp. It looks almost like little boogers, little dried out boogers, but I doubt it's that. I don't know. Let's see if it says what hemp is. Nope. Hey, this one's fun because we're going in blind. I don't know what hemp is. You know, when I think of hemp, I think of being on the dance floor, grinding with my you know, whatever stuffed animal I bring. This one's bubbly. Gosh, I wish you could see how bubbly it is. I'm worried it's going to spill, but I'll try to give you a quick peek. Oh, gosh, I feel like this is going to be my best video, but it is a messy one. Okay, hemp. Get on there. You ever have that experience where you're trying to put on a cap and it won't get on? You're like talking to it like as a child. Get on there, or I'm gonna put you in a you know, or whatever you do, discipline wise. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. I almost want to. I'm gonna call this my hemp dance. Fucking hemp, man. Hemp. I'll put there the rest of the video. I'll work around it. That's how much I'm into hemp. I will work around that. I decided not to work around the hemp. I think what really changed the end of the video. This is the last one. You see it has some grapes, and it says moo is moot. As in, it's not, this is not, I don't get it, but I like that it's, those are two similar words. I like it more each time. And then the brand name is called Milkadamia. And the reason it's called that is because it's made of Milkadamia nuts, which I've never heard of. I've heard of macadamia nuts, but this says Milkadamia. I mean, my guess is the nutting process is just easier with those nuts than it would be with the macadamia. Or sorry, the milking process. But also the nutting the nutting process and the milking process go hand in hand, as you fellas know. That was the best pour by far. And I don't think it's just because I'm getting better, because I've been excellent all along. It's shitty. It tastes like water with like a little bit of the, like if you ate macadamia nuts or Milkadamia nuts, it's how they're forested. And then you kind of went about your day, and then you flossed at the end of the day, but you kept the plaque and you put it in the water and you mixed. That's what that tastes like. So if that's what you want in an alternative milk, go for it. For me, I don't go for the plaque taste, kind of the more plaque water taste, but that's personal preference. That's really disappointing. This one was kind of expensive, but it tastes like it should be something that they pay you to drink. So, what the fuck? Alright, time for our final rankings. I've got the full display. In 7th place, I'm going to go with the coconut milk. It didn't have that distinct sweet flavor that I'm looking for when it comes to the things that I put in my mouth. In 6th place, I'm gonna go with the macadamia milk. We've been over it. It's not good. 5th place is oat milk. This was also really bad. 4th. Not only was Rice Dream just kind of average, my Rice Dream kind of really fucked me up. Like, it was one of those dreams that fourth. All right. Top 3. All right. Oh, by the way, I forgot. The winner of the lettuce video was Iceberg. For those of you review heads out there, thank you for subscribing. In 3rd place, I'm going to go with soy. I really like it, but it is sandy. It is grainy. Almost like I'm watching an old television. Top 2. This is really exciting for me. Like I told you guys, I've never heard of Hemp. It's not trying to be tit milk. One of the issues I have with a lot of these is they're like fake tits, right? You're not going to be anything like the real thing once you're going for the fake tit. Instead, hump, right? That's what I mean. Oops. I missed a little bit. A little bit got out. But that's to be expected when you're dealing with milk. Oops. It wasn't closed. Fuck. Well, we'll deal with it in post. That's the 3rd time I've winked in this last little segment. So you know that you should subscribe. I think I have to give it to almond milk because it tastes better. I wanted it to be a hemp. I wanted to do another. Right. Which isn't to say I can't do an almond dance, but I'm just not comfortable doing it on screen. You know, it's a little bit fake, like it's a little bit fake tits, but not too much fake tits. So I guess that's the video. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the board. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. I've seen in a lot of YouTube videos, they're talking about you clicking a bell. I do not advise that. That seems like a little much. So make sure to like and subscribe, but don't click the bell. That's a little much.